Hello, I'm Harley, and this is my book strategy presentation. I wasn't sure if we were supposed to still do a video or not, but just in case, I'm gonna do a video. And it said to present one of our strategies. I'm assuming that's one of our activities. So I did my best, but I didn't have all the materials that I would have in the classroom. So I did animals from different environments, and I used this teak. And the theme is to help students learn about different types of environments, different types of animals and habit. Students will be able to identify living environment of certain animals. Students will learn about different types of animals. Students will learn how an animal environment helps them live. The purpose of this is to teach students about different learning environments and why that benefits the animal that inhabits there. And hopefully, the objective is to get the students interested in these different animals because if they're interested, they're going to research them. I did sharks. You can't see everything because of my video bubble, and I don't know how to move it. I'm so sorry. But I did some activities for the sharks, and we did the National Geographic book, and I have some facts here about them and the materials that we would need. And then I did, the sharks were the ocean. And then I did the rainforest, and I did sloths, and we have activities materials and stuff like clothespins to hang them around. And then I did pandas for the mountains. Now I know pandas aren't really much in the mountains anymore, but that is the environment they would be in if they weren't endangered. And they're so cute. They're my favorite animals, so I wanted to include them in this. And I did attempt to do and present my activity for panda faces out of paper plates. However, I do not have paper plates at home. So you're just gonna have to imagine that this is a paper plate. I did my best. This is my little panda. I also used staples instead of glue and stuff because we also didn't have glue. But I made my panda out of some old recycled paper, and I colored the eyes because we don't have black construction paper, and I just kind of drew on his face, which is not exactly what the students would do. They would use paper plates. They'd write their names, and this would help them with the arts and crafts would help them with their strategies, would be a strategy to help them. And we'd read about pandas and make pandas. Hopefully, they would look a lot better than mine. I'm definitely not an artist, but I tried and I gave him a little blush. So I'm hoping that will suffice for a demonstration. I don't know if I was supposed to do it while on camera. That would have been difficult, but I'm rambling. Anyway, the rest of my presentation. I had some discussion questions. On my handout, I would have handed out to the class. I have more discussion questions, but I just included a few in this for time's sake. So my questions were things such as, if you were an animal, what environment would you like to live in? What other kinds of animals do you think would live in these environments? What kind of foods do you think is the animal's favorite? And those are kind of the um, more fun questions. I like to mix in fun questions with like serious hard thinking questions because you get kind of drummed out when you like have to really really think about every answer. But if I think it's a nice divide to have some silly questions. I don't know if we were supposed to just present our thing or not, but I'm doing my whole slide and I apologize if that's not what we were supposed to do. Just bear with me. And then for my evaluation assignment, I actually came up with this to make a shoebox, and they make the environment in there like their own little ecosystem. And I will have these little plastic animals that they can put in there, and if they'll make it and then they'll present to the class together as a group. They do this in groups of 3. They'll present together to the class as a group why they picked the animals they did, and I'm sure there's going to be some animals that are not supposed to be in there, but that'll be silly. But that is my assignment. That is my presentation. Thank you.